Hello, I'm Atara Matthews from South Africa, and this week we are looking at Poverty Mentality, Chapter 7, and it's titled Cornered. And I would also like to share with you what I learned. But just to share a little bit about this chapter, it's basically about the story in the Bible about the Israelites that were backed up against the Red Sea, and they were basically cornered, and that's the title of this chapter. And, the writer speaks about a lot of the time we go through crazy trials, we go through such tremendous difficulties and struggles and financial struggles, and we don't know what to do because we feel so cornered. And, God used Pharaoh and his army to corner the Israelites. And if he did not do that, would we have this amazing testimony, this amazing story in the Bible to give us faith? And, she goes on, the writer, to share about, and this time it was her daughter in this chapter, and she had a dentist consultation, and it turned out that the treatment that she would need would cost thousands of dollars. And what she did was she went and she emptied her bank account, feeling so guilty that her mom would have to take care of this huge expense for her. And so the writer goes on to share that a lot of the time we feel so indebted to God, we feel so indebted to the Lord, that we feel we need to do something to help Him. But in actual fact, what we have, we cannot help Him, and our resources are limited, whereas His resources is limitless. So if you feel that you are backed into the Red Sea, what do? And this is what I learned. And basically, the crux of the story is that there's nothing that we can do to help the Lord. A lot of the time we feel that we need to make a plan, or we need to do this, or we need to do something to help the Lord. But really, in all honesty, if we don't have the finances, if we don't have a means or a way to get out of our financial difficulty, we're feeling cornered, then really there is nothing that we can do. And so to feel cornered is not a bad place or not a bad thing to feel, because when we are cornered and we can do nothing, that is when we can know that, as I said, that His resources is unlimited. That He is the one that we need to go to and crawl up onto His lap, as the writer says, and just trust Him to do the impossible. So that was my takeaway on this, that a lot of the time there is no way, there is nothing that I can do to get myself out of the problem or the situation or the financial difficulty that I'm in, but that He wants me to remember that His resources are limitless, and that He just wants me to come to Him and to trust Him, and to know that He has allowed this to happen for a testimony.